Hey guys, this is Man. So I'm bringing you guys a brand new episode of Digimon World Day Squad. In today's part, we are going to new area 3. But first, I must introduce our brand new team member, Thomas, and his partner Galmon, a Digimon that is cool and calm. He is loyal to his tamer, Thomas. And yeah, so as I said before, Galmon is based on a lot of speed, so take advantage of the gap. But today we are going to the Rage Cavern.
Of you at the designated coordinates. The huge Digimon signature is deep inside that cave. You'll have to go in there to investigate. By the way, you may have noticed, but your Digimon partners are also experiencing changes. To be specific, their evolutionary pattern is being affected. For example, Daimon, in your Agumon's case. Normally, rookie Agumon digivolve into Champion Geogreymon. Now, there's a chance he will digivolve into something different.
So that's what happens.
So this is being caused by the activity in the dark area.
When your partner digivolves, consider its characteristics when you conduct your mission.
Yes, Kagura.
Hey, Kagura. What's up?
Whatever you call me, Daimon? I feel like I'm talking to one of my teachers, and it feels weird. Just call me Marcus. Don't worry, I'll make sure we find your younger sister, Yuma.
Boss also has a younger sister named Christy. His father is missing too. That's right.
Thank you, Marcus. I feel better thanks to you.
Then let's go. Be careful, everyone.
Okay, so that was kind of an explanation on how Digivolution works in this game. So Digivolution is a lot different than you would have seen in the show. In the show, Digimon usually digivolve in one set path, but in this game, you can make your Digimon digivolve into majority of different paths. And they can digivolve into a bunch of different Digimon, as you can see right here. So the evolution map allows you to have a look at what the kind of Digimon each of the Digimon on your team can digivolve to, and also the requirements of the requirements you will need to fulfill in order for them to digivolve. Requirements come in many different shapes and sizes. So for example, digivolve to Geogreymon, digivolve to a specific type, attack level is a specific height, open this many treasure chests, walk this certain amount of way, or dealing this amount of damage. So fulfilling dealing damage requirement, for example, Agumon needs to deal 1000 points of damage in a single attack in order to digivolve to Rise Greymon. In order to do that, there are many ways of doing that, but I'll cover that later on. There's also taking damage in some cases. For example, Lalamon, in order to digivolve into Rosemon, she has to take a specific amount of damage. And there's the defeating this amount of Digimon. That's the easiest one to do. There's also a one that is very difficult to do, which is the defeating Megas requirement. Now, the defeating Megas requirement is something that you need to do in order to digivolve Galmon into Mirage Galmon, and in order to do that you need to defeat 5 Megas Digimon, and I'll go into that later on when we get into the boss battle of today's part. But before I go into a bit more detail about how Digivolution works in this game, let me talk to you about this area. Now, this area has a simple amount of Digimon. There's a lot of Metal Empire Digimon and a lot of what's the word for it? NSP Natural Spirit Digimon in the form of Numemon and Gatsumon. Gatsumon, I believe, is Metal Empire as well, and Numemon counts as Natural Spirits NSP. I'm just gonna, and you can also find a Black Gabumon and Shumon. Those two Digimon, I believe, are JT, I believe, JT Jungle Troopers Digimon. So you'll be able to find those in this area. I find that Sunflowermon can deal with Numemon quite easily because Sunflowermon has the strength against those types of Digimon, so she can do a lot of damage to it. What's weird about Galgamon is that, unfortunately for him, he doesn't have a lot of great chances to really shine, because a lot of the Digimon you'll be fighting are nothing that he's strong against, and because Galgamon by itself doesn't do that much damage, he won't be killing a lot of things, which is something that I really hate about Galgamon.
Wind, maybe. No, it can't.
I'm getting the chills. There's something powerful here. I can feel it.
Alright, so we're getting closer and closer to the boss. This area is very confusing. It's one of the kind of maze-like areas in the game, and it's quite annoying depending on your situation. But if you just follow what I'm doing, in terms of chests, I won't be going for every chest in the game, but I will be going for some that are in my way or in the area that I can easily get to, because encounter rates in this game are stupid. There is no way to lower the encounter rate. The only way you can do that is later on in the game, and that's really far away. But yeah, we're out of the Rage Caverns and we're going towards the boss, and so I'll see you after this cutscene.
Wow! So this is the cause of that huge Digimon signature.
Kagura! Kagura! It's no use, no response!
So much data. Roar alone is enough to get blown away. This fight will be determined by who gets intimidated.
That's right. Bring it on, you cow!
Let's go, Agumon!
Alright, we're going to go up against Belphemon, and if you are familiar with Digimon Data Squad, you should know who Belphemon is. Belphemon is one of the big antagonists in the series, and the protagonist here had problems with him, and we're supposed to fight a mega Digimon with 3 champion Digimon. and somehow we win this. But this battle is actually really easy as long as you follow the same strategy you did for the last boss battle in the last episode. Use VV Enchant of one of your strongest Digimon, whether it be Greymon, whether it be Galgamon, whether it be if you want Sunflowmon. I don't understand why you would do that, but I recommend using VV Enchant on either Galgamon or Greymon, and then hitting him with your strongest moves. So yeah, he won't be doing that much damage to you, so you should be okay. But the info I got on the Belphegor is that it's a male Digimon of the sloth with a head of a ram. Every 1,000 years it awakens to an angry form, and this is Belphegor's angry form. Its other form is a round ball with a face kind of thing, and it's very sloth-like. If you don't know what sloth means, it means laziness, and this Digimon is actually one of the Digimon that correspond with the 7 deadly sins, and this is a big theme throughout the bosses of this game. The attacks he has are Dark Horn, Lightning Horde, Dark Side, and Gift of Darkness. He will not use Lightning Horde or Dark Side or Gift of Darkness. He will only use Dark Horn. That's because you do fight him later on in the game. He will have those extra attacks, but right now all he does is use Dark Horn, which doesn't do that much damage to you, and you can easily heal that off. So you shouldn't have too much problems with Belphegor. Now, I thought I was going to. I forgot to mention about Digivolution is that when you Digital Charge, it's completely random what you will Digivolve into. If you somehow complete the objective of the Digimon that you want to Digivolve and inadvertently, accidentally Digivolve to a Digimon that doesn't have that ability that you have filled the requirements for example, if I want to Geo Greymon to Digivolve into Rise Greymon and accidentally I don't know, fill the requirements for Gilmon for some reason, there might be a chance I might Digivolve into that Digimon instead. But what's good about this game is that it doesn't penalize you for it. It doesn't take up a turn if you Digital Charge. You can Digital Charge as many times as you want in the battle, as long as you don't use a support attack or a support item or a support attack. You can Digital Charge as many times as you want, as long as your Digimon is up for it anyway. Yeah, because what your Digimon wants to do is not based on you, it's based on what they feel like doing, basically, and how happy they are. Like right now I'm using support ability for no reason. Let me explain why. Let me not get confused, but Digimon will want to use the abilities that they want. Sometimes they won't even use their guard abilities. Sometimes they just want to use an attack for some reason, and it's completely based on them. So it's really like you have to affect their emotions using the abilities, using the support abilities that you get down the line. I'll talk about support abilities later on. But you're probably wondering why I have not finished this boss battle off with a simple attack from Greymon, and that is because it's very important that from now until you have filled the requirement, always finish the battle off with Galgamon. Finish the battle off with Galgamon, Metal Galgamon, whatever, attacking and finishing off the monster. This makes getting Mirage Galgamon much easier in the long term, trust me, because there is a requirement that Galgamon must kill all I think about 10 mega Digimon, mega level Digimon. So always finish the battle with Galgamon, and yeah, keep that in mind for the rest of the boss battles.
Impossible! My powers! Can they be this weak?
I never thought the digital world would have powerful Digimon like this one.
Too bad this one wasn't Creepymon.
Hey now!
Look! Over there!
A child? Could it be one of the missing children? Hey, wake up! He must have had quite a scare. This child, was he captured by Belphemon?
More like trapped inside Belphemon's data.
What a pain. Huh? Cleaning is a pain. Homework and lessons are a pain. Walking the dog is a pain. So I decided to just slack off. I let a girl do all the cleaning. Didn't do any of my homework. Kept the dog tied to a chain. Been a burden to other people, but it's been easy on me. That's okay, right?
Boy, the dream this kid is having sounds so selfish.
Huh? Hey, this kid has got something!
It looks like some kind of card key.
There's something written in Digimon script.
Yoshino, watch out!
Nice going, Ryomon!
It's a code key of Sloth! It's ours now!
Hey, who are you? Thanks for asking. I'll tell you, I'm...
Hey, aren't you Kasaburo?
That's right! I'm the private investigator, Kosabaru Katsura.
And I'm Ryomon, the great private investigator, Kosabaru Katsura's assistant!
Private investigator? No way! How did you get into the digital world? The only transporter that exists is at Dad's.
That's a trade secret. It doesn't matter how we got here. Just give the card back. Sorry, no can do, baby.
Hey!
Well, I think it's time to go. Have a nice day. Hey, wait!
Is everyone all right?
Kakura, communications are back online.
We have a child in custody who may be one of the missing children.
Is that a fact? I'm glad to hear it. We'd better think of the child's safety first. Stay at your current position for immediate evac.
Why? Nita, why are you quitting dance?
I've been thinking a lot about this. I've injured a human with my Digimon partner.
It wasn't your fault. The suspect was committing a crime using a Digimon.
No, you may have been a criminal, but I had my Digimon partner attack a defenseless human. I allowed my anger to let me forget about my duty as a member of DATS. I'm a failure as a member of DATS and as a Digimon tamer.
Get a hold of yourself, Nita! You've got a daughter to care for. Think about her. I won't accept your resignation. Take some time off and come back when you're ready. Don't lose yourself, Nita. DATS needs you.
I see. I didn't know something like that happened at DATS.
At DATS, it is forbidden to harm a human with your partner Digimon, even criminals.
Nobody has heard from Nita since then.
He had a strong sense of justice. That's why he couldn't forgive himself for breaking the rules.
But I can't imagine Nita would just disappear and leave his daughter behind. Maybe something happened to Nita in the digital world, like the missing children.
By the way, about that code key of sloth data the child we rescued was carrying.
Kasabura Katsura! He got in my way again!
Do you know that private investigator who stole the data?
Well, it's not that I really know him. He just interfered with a few of my missions in the past.
So, he's a thorn in your side. He's a lot like someone else I know.
Thomas, am I a thorn in your side?
Now! I don't know what he's up to, but we'd better be careful. There's something more to this.
What about the child we saved?
We'll treat him back at the DATS facility.
Okay, you're all here.
Crier!
We're going to step up our investigation. I'm going to put Crier on this case as well.
Understood. I look forward to working with you, Crier.
Let's work together!
Me, ready to go!
Here's the next mission. We've detected another huge Digimon signature. Head to the area and investigate. DATS deployed. Digital dive authorized.
So we get a brand new team member in the form of Crier and his partner Digimon Falcomon, and I'll talk about them in the next part. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.